All right, today we have a 1992 MasterCraft Prostar 205 in excellent condition, sitting in a red main stripe with a gray deck and hull bottom. Sitting on a factory MasterCraft tandem axle trailer. Super cool to see that. This boat is in awesome shape. Sitting with 551 hours. Original hours on this boat. We'll go through, check out the cosmetics here. As we walk around, I'll talk about a couple things that we've done to get it ready to sell. But this is a nice one. You do have the black striping in the gel, which is really cool, but have gray and the black down below. Gel is in excellent condition for the age of the boat. You'll see some little stuff here and there. You can see some light surface scratches up here on the top deck, for example. Hull bottom's in good shape. There is a scuff up here towards the front, and that is probably the worst thing you're gonna see on the entire boat. Probably got into a screw on a trailer bunk or something like that sticking through, but purely cosmetic, and it's on the bottom of the boat. As we go down, it does have original graphics showing a little bit of just aging to them, but they're not really significantly damaged. You have a tiny mark there in the decal, but overall looks pretty good. Original rub rail. Original Prostar graphics on the corners. We do have a light scuff here in the lower part of the red. So we come around the transom. MasterCraft World Record ski boat graphic on here. Looks pretty good. I think this is a cool detail on the boat. You get the rub rail cap with the MasterCraft logo on that. Got your rear vents here. Little paint scratch there. Underneath the boat does have a 3-blade prop. And rudder, dual exhaust, dual pickups for the speedos. I'm going to go ahead and say that this one doesn't work because it's not even hooked up. We haven't had this to the water yet. We've only ran it at the shop. But that's why they put 2 of those speedos on these old boats, because they didn't work very well in the first place. Rear corner here on the starboard side, there is a little bit of a spider crack about this big on this rear corner. Probably something to impact this corner at some point in time. You can see in the red especially a little bit of spider cracking there. A couple scuffs here around the Prostar graphic. The red looks amazing. I mean, more or less the boat looked like this on the exterior when it showed up. We just did a light polish and just a detail on this exterior. The gray up top on the deck has a little bit of a fade to it, but it's nothing super major. You can definitely see it, especially on this body line. Overall looks pretty good. Not too often we see a boat this old that's perfect. Actually, you never see a boat this old that's perfect. So I'm getting nitpicky just so everyone knows what to expect if you're watching this video and you don't live super close to our shop to come see it in person. Get a small scuff there in the red as well. Coming around, you got a nav light, lift ring, grab rails up top on the deck. Windshield's in great shape. You're gonna see that similar fade here. You see a little bit of like marks in the gel where the cover's just rubbed on it over the years, so it's not perfect, but again, can't expect a 30-plus-year-old boat to be looking brand spanking new. On the back here leads us into the interior. We do have a nice teak platform. Got my shoes over there, but platform looks nice. You have a hook here for towing. You have the ski pylon up front. all original interior minus this rear seat. So we just reskinned this rear seat base. So you can see that looks a little brighter than this. So not a perfect match with a brand new piece of vinyl, but looks much better than it did. It was split open and it was time. But we have a 4-tone interior with light gray as the main. We have charcoal, red, and black accents through the rest of the interior. Does include a boom. Has a somewhat newer stereo. It's a Kenwood. Sure that's not what was in this boat originally. We'll step down inside, take a peek at our back seat here. All looks really good. You do have a little bit of discoloration to the center panel here. But the seat base again is new. Engine hatch in excellent condition. Little sun fade along here. I don't know if that's a sun fade. It looks like something was laying there and maybe discolored the material a little bit over the years. But again, boom, has the clamp here on the ski pylon. If we can open up our engine hatch, take a peek here at our Inmar 351. This is, again, a 551-hour engine. Runs like a top. We've fully serviced it with fresh fluids, filters, and impeller. It's got the 3-bar heads on it, so this is the 285 horsepower setup with this 351. The infamous 3-bar heads, as Mark likes to call them. Got our muffler in the back here. And everything looks amazing. This head covers in blue. Pretty cool. Our love seat is in excellent condition. Seat base and seat back both look really good. If anything, these seams here are just starting to, they're not pulling apart, but the holes where the thread goes through are starting to show their age a little bit. Boat does have a nice full cover, which is down inside here. We have a ski locker in the floor down below, all fiberglass throughout the boat as well, and it has a nice finished fiberglass polished black ski locker, which is kind of cool. Driver's seat is probably where we're going to see most of the aging on this interior as it sits right now. We just have a little split down here in the corner, and same thing down here at the seat base. Steering's nice and light. Feels good. And just standard instrumentation across the dash. We have analog gauges, tack in the center, switches down here on the right. Windshield is in good shape. A lot of times you see these super chipped up from people putting mirrors and sliding them around on here. Doesn't really look like there's been a mirror on this one, so the paint looks really good. Up in the bow, nice wraparound seating, storage underneath the seat cushions, but vinyl in excellent condition up front. Really nice little 205. It's been very well taken care of. This was part of is with the same family its entire life until they traded it into us. So, been obviously very well taken care of. Only other thing we have on here that I didn't show on video is this bimini top I have leaning up on the wall over there. So that is included with the boat, and the mounts are installed right here next to the windshield. So you've got a nice bimini shade that'll go on the boat as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this 205. Hit us up at N3 Boatworks, 317-845-9253, or visit us at N3 Boatworks. Come see us in the shop if you want to check out this beautiful 205.